What's up, you guys? We are here at the Disneyland of coffee lovers.
Okay.
We're going to Coffee Con. Basically, it's a big event where people come together in Los Angeles and have coffee seminars, workshops, etc.
We're gonna learn how to make an espresso, latte art, pour over, and lots of exhibiting through the expo room.
On today's schedule, we have
latte art. We have failed quite miserably at latte art this week.
Last week we got an espresso machine from the sky, so we've been drinking espresso every single day and failing on latte art every single day.
Yeah.
I think we got the espresso down because our espresso is pretty good.
Is it now?
But I mean, there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
Science of coffee stalling. Staling, which would be cool. Turkish coffee, which is also look kind of cool, and discovering Yemen. Where coffee is originated from. Pour over methods, home roasting, and taste like an expert. I think we're gonna do pour over.
Yeah, we'll do pour over. Home roasting, we can, I guess, figure that out in the long future.
We'll watch a YouTube video. And then after that, I think
we're back to the expo floor.
Free coffee all day.
I'm definitely. What time is it?
Oh, we gotta,
expo floor just opened. Just opened. Everyone gone.
It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. Life is but a dream. It's what you make it.
We're now
in the expo floor,
where we first see our favorite coffee shop.
Oh my gosh, that little rainbowy one.
Wow.
That's so pretty. I just got one.
It's rainbow.
It's rainbow.
All I gotta say is that Sacramento coffee is the best.
That's pretty cool.
And what's really awkward is the guy that sold us our espresso machine is right there. I think I'm gonna go on this side. Yeah. Second sampling. It's the geisha, the rarest coffee.
This one's the Kenya is really smooth. It has a really good full mouthfeel.
Oh, I think I like the Kenya
more than the geisha.
I mean, this is good. It's just light. I like a little bit of boldness.
That one's really good. This one's good too. It has a nutty taste to it.
Guess what?
What?
We have everything on that table.
No, we don't. We have two things on the table.
No, we got the Chemex too.
Oh. We had a French press that someone broke.
This is like coffee overkill.
Oh, so good.
It's only been less than 30 minutes.
Less than what?
Less than 30 minutes?
Yes, it has been less than 30 minutes.
I feel lightweight, coffee wasted.
I don't know about that. I am not yet.
Well.
Because we've been taking literally sips. Actually, I can't even hold this cup right now. I think we've been taking this much.
You're I've only taken sips. This is kind of cool because these are all places in LA. So it's we're discovering coffee shops without having to do any type of exploration.
That's kind of nice. But some of these places are super far. Riverside, I'm sorry, it's good, but I don't know when I'm gonna go to Riverside.
But we paid $20, so it's kind of like that. That was our gas money to drive to Riverside and get the coffee.
And got some free water.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get 20 of these to pay for our tickets.
When you're learning latte art, videotape yourself. People never know what they're doing. When I'm giving feedback, it's I didn't know I was doing that. I'm well, you were. So you have to make sure when you're learning, videotape yourself so you can go back and oh, I have no idea. I pulled my picture back. I had no idea. I slowed down my pace so much. I had no idea. I felt the blank. That happens all the time. So videotape yourself and then compare it against a YouTube video if you want to see what some of the differences were.
Wow. We just finished our latte art pouring and espresso pouring. And
good though.
Yeah.
Cracked me up a lot.
The home espresso was kind of cool because they kind of taught us like little like detailed techniques that we can use at home. Even though we don't got like a fancy machine like them, I think some of those.
I think we were making a lot of those little thing mistakes where it's like tampering it too hard, where we try to pressurize it too much. I think we're doing way too much.
Yeah, putting too much espresso or too little espresso.
Yeah, and then I thought that to slow it down a bit, I had to make it a little bit finer, but they were like, if you make it too fine, it'll go faster. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I want to go try more coffee though.
So we just ate and balanced our bodies out with a higher ratio of food to caffeine. So now we're ready for some more caffeine.
We didn't even drink that much.
But it's like...
Sips here, sips there, sip,
Yeah.
sip, sip, sip. I guess it was maybe this much.
But I feel crazy.
I don't.
And we got an espresso shot.
To share.
But I feel crazy.
You're crazy.
Maybe I just always feel this way. About you.
Life has its music, life has its song.
It's a coffee roaster from Venice Beach area that we tried before. Oh, it's good. Which one did you try?
The same one.
Oh,
But he said this was the flowery one. It's like, but it is very flowery and blueberry.
this is the one that I bought, and it was like kind of pricey, but it was good. I don't remember. They're like, this is our prize.
The Sadamo?
I don't know.
Because they have a priced one, and it was hella good. But they're selling it, this is only $8 for half a pound, so I can't imagine it.
Really?
This is their opposite, it says. More cool, more chocolatey, more nutty. Drink over and over and over and over. Some people in the elevator earlier were saying how they're going to sip, swirl, and spit, and I'm like, y'all crazy.
It's a waste.
I said, I'm not spitting no coffee out unless it's not good coffee. But for the most part,
it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
At least when we tried it.
I want to go again next year.
We have finally gotten the Turkish coffee. There was a lot of talk about this.
I have regular.
She has a normal coffee, but I'm going to try it. It tastes very earthy. Notes of...
You're not supposed to swirl it, Mr. Swirl. Now I'm going to drink it and have a bunch of coffee
No wonder
grounds.
there's notes of dirt in it. I need a chaser. I'm just fancy by nature. Sip, swirl, slurp.
Why did your face do that?
I'm stuck up. They had a whole seminar about Turkish coffee. It's pretty interesting about like the history of it and how it's made. But I guess these guys are making like traditional Turkish coffee but with higher quality roast. Supposedly. Sniff.
No swirl.
No swirl. Sip.
It's really different from coffees that you're used to drinking. I think Turkish was one of the first coffees we tried, right? And the girl described it as a very earthy, which is very accurate because that's like a really good way of describing it. Didn't she say earthy, kind of like dirt?
Yep.
It's
like...
She's good because it is kind of like that.
Like from the way they make it, it's like super extracted.
It's
like I think it's like almost supposed to be over extracted.
Yeah, so it's like powder that the coffee grounds, they let us touch it. It's pretty much like flour. It's as fine as that. And then you leave, it's full immersion, so you leave the hot water in the pot with the coffee grounds or coffee powder.
I think they pretty much extracted to the max.
Yeah.
So that's why it has it like earthy taste.
And then the seminar, the speaker was talking about how it had like 45,000 particles in it that they can extract from one single bean of coffee compared to like 100 in regular coffee, drip coffee, and then I think in espresso coffee is like 3,000.
Yeah, it's a little bit intense.
That bit.
Always try to give, don't ever take it.
We just got done with our pour over technical class.
It makes me miss all of the things we started out using. AeroPress, the Chemex, the pour over.
We had like the ghetto Calita.
Yeah, wait, yeah, we have the Daiso Kalita.
And then, no, but then we have the like the Goodwill. I think it is.
I think it is.
I don't know.
Well,
it has 3 holes.
no, it doesn't.
No.
Wait, does it?
I thought it did.
One.
That's why it's the ghetto one. Did you learn any details you want to add to your pour overs?
My pour overs, I want to test out the pulse method, which I think
That's what I do.
I do the continuous every time.
Yeah.
I do continuous. Vince does pulse.
I did and I think what they're explaining kind of just more so validated what we were doing.
Yeah.
We kind of like with the pulse, I did it because I like the boldness, and you did the continuous because you like the cleanliness.
I like the clean taste, and Vince liked the dirty taste because he's a dirty boy. Just kidding. But then what I liked was that they talked about how when you bloom it with the initial immersion of water, and then it blooms. I always wait and sit around and watch it, and it does this thing where it goes.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like, I don't know if that's good or bad, but they said that's what you wait for.
It's almost like they're kind of explaining the technical side of what we already do, so it's kind of cool.
And then they
know
do
that we're
the
not
like one like what I just wrote down was like 1:16 ratio, so 1 gram of coffee to 16 grams of water.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I usually do. I think I do like probably around there. Do the math.
Like I don't do those calculations, but the weights they mention are the same weights I usually do.
Yeah, I do about those weights too. I think I do around 40 and 500 or something. I usually do it so that I can make 2 cups for us.
Which makes sense because the tutorial we watched was through a coffee shop that guy used to work at.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
Yeah, Insight.
Okay.
So that's why. Well, yeah, this event is almost over. We're gonna go get a little bit more coffee wasted.
I just wanna dream, it's what you make it.
This is the coffee buffet. We literally went to the coffee buffet and snagged stuff, stuck it in a cup, and brought it home. Like the hometown buffet.
No,
How many of you guys do that? Because I didn't, of course.
You did? I've never done that.
What? You never like grabbed like little buns and stuck them in your pockets?
No.
What?
Dear, that's dirty.
I thought you were a true buffeter. You didn't bring Tupperware?
No.
You didn't bring Ziplocs?
No.
Who are you?
I'm Lynn.
Alright, well, here's my Ziploc of coffee.
Yeah. So, what did we learn from this?
That this is a fun event.
Very fun.
I was kind of not disappointed, but I thought it was weird that some of the like larger roasters weren't here. Like to support something like this, even though maybe they're commercialized now, but I was expecting like some of the bigger roasters in the US to be here.
Like the famous roasters.
Yeah, but like
roasters in the US.
a lot, I mean, the bigger ones here were like Klatch and Temple, which is awesome. But I was like, man, where's the other ones? Why aren't they supporting?
Maybe it was more for like my smaller places.
Yeah.
Yes, my car's still there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and it doesn't have any papers on it. But it was cool to see so many small local roasters in one given area.
Yeah, like Vince and I go coffee exploring all the time. But my goodness, it is way too complicating in LA to try to go to all these places. So it's kind of nice to have seen. There was one that I still wanted to try, but there's such a long line, I didn't want to wait for it.
Yeah, it was cool to like be in such a small place and be like, oh, here's this place all the way in West LA. Here's this place all the way in Pomona.
Here's this place all the way in Riverside.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
And we also discovered, I think, 2 or 3 new places that just opened that are in areas we go to that we haven't tried yet. So I learned about latte art, which was kind of cool. This lady kind of yelled at the whole crowd for like a whole hour, but it was really cool.
It was awesome.
I am now an expert at latte art, even though I never tried it yet.
Yeah.
I've never successfully done it. She also said that the key to latte art is good milk, and when you steam it, you set it, and you don't touch it.
Leave it alone. Do nothing.
Yeah, that's probably
She yelled that, do nothing.
Probably why I messed up so many times.
Because we're always like this.
Can you please explain why I have to pee right now?
We had to pee again?
Yes.
Why didn't you? We were just inside.
I've had to pee like 20,000 times today.
So, caffeine actually has a thing that inhibits your body from reabsorbing water. It inhibits this hormone called antidiuretic hormone. Antidiuretic hormone, ADH, basically tells your body to reabsorb water. But when you drink caffeine, it blocks that and inhibits that hormone from working. Therefore, all the coffee you're drinking, that caffeine doesn't allow your body to reabsorb the water. Therefore, you need to go pee often. It's not technically a diuretic because it's whatever you're currently drinking versus pulling water from your system. So it's like as you're drinking, because a lot of people mistaken coffee as a diuretic or caffeine as a diuretic by drying you out. What it does is it doesn't allow your body to absorb what you currently are drinking.
That makes sense.
So that's why you gotta go.
That's why I peed like 20,000 times today.
I know, I was like, again, Vince?
You should see me when I work. I'm just like, oh, I gotta pee. Drink some coffee. Pee.
Oh my God.
That's my routine.
And the best, oh my gosh, I don't know what this person is doing out there.
I think there's a guy peeing on the streets.
He probably had some caffeine.
He probably had a whole lot of caffeine.
Oh dear. I'm all like this right now.
You're like that lady.
No, that lady was screaming.
She was like, what's the key to latte art? Milk! I was like, why you keep shaking your head so crazy? She's like, what should you do? Nothing. We shall catch you guys next time, hopefully not failing at latte art, pour overs, or any type of coffee making.
Any type of coffee making.
We shall catch you guys next time. Peace.